I'm fucking freaking the fuck out. I'm late. It's not live. I'm behind, but I don't care. If y'all don't know, Star Fox is one of my favorite franchises of all time. Star Fox 64 is easily in my top 20 favorite games list. Star Fox Assault is not in that list, but I fucking love the fuck out of Star Fox Assault. And despite like the Star Fox 1 and 2 is also good, but like despite the inconsistencies of Star Fox games, I still love and cherish this fucking series very much, and I'm obsessed with the characters. So I'm excited to fucking see this, because Star Fox is actually finally getting attention. I'm crying. Please do not mess this up like Star Fox Zero. I will cry. There we go.
Hello everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto. Last month, we released the Super Mario Galaxy movie, which was enjoyed by many people around the world. To everyone who saw it in theaters, thank you very much. The movie features a certain character who isn't part of the Super Mario series.
Yeah.
Why is a princess
I
trying
hate
to go to the most place
that
in the galaxy?
Illumination has made the best fucking
Don't
Fox
ask me
McCloud design
personal
I've
questions.
ever seen in my life, and I hate that it comes from Illumination. I hate that he's literally perfect. I love him. I love how perfect he looks. I hate that Illumination made the best fucking design of Fox. I hate it. I love
One
him.
day, it's what I get
Even
for
the
making a dog my
anime
engineer.
version of him
Now
looks
I
so
roam the
good.
galaxy, trying to find a way home.
I
Doing
love
good,
him.
the price is right.
Oh my god.
Oh, I also have
He's
cool
so
space
cute.
boots.
I love him.
Now that's the backstory of the guy who's going to take us to the space junk galaxy.
Look, Toad's me for real.
That's right, main character from the Star Fox
I was
series,
freaking
Fox
out when I
McCloud,
saw him in
makes
the
an
movie.
appearance.
Goddamn.
Now, Fox and his wingmen return in their own Nintendo Switch 2 game. This game is called Star Fox.
Bro, if this ends up being good, I look, I don't really condone the shit that goes with the fucking Nintendo Switch 2, nor do I like the shitty business practices or the key game cards or the fact that it's lacking games. But if this Star Fox game turns out to be good, I may just buy a Nintendo Switch 2 solely for just this game. I don't even care. Oh my god. It looks so good.
Atmospheric entry complete.
He
Extend the
looks so
wings.
cute. I actually like that. Okay. I will say it's not based off of the 64 design. This is like completely different from how we know of Fox and Wolf and everything as of now. Like from his you've seen him in Brawl. If you've seen Brawl Fox, you've seen Assault /64 Fox. This is more. They basically took how Fox looks on the cover of the Star Fox art of Star Fox 1 and 2. They basically took the designs based off the drawing of the first two games. I kind of like that. That's kind of sick. I'm not gonna lie.
G-diffuser systems check. Sound off, team.
Slippy here. So far, so
Oh,
good.
Slippy actually looks pretty good.
This is Peppy. All
Oh,
systems
Peppy
go.
looks cute.
Falco here. G-diffuser.
Falco looks terrible. They ruined Falco. Holy shit. I hate that. They ruined Falco. What did they do to him? I hate it. It looks like you've been cooked. You've been rotisserie chickened. You've been rotisserie chicken, Falco.
What you're seeing is footage of the game in action. While stage layouts have been kept the same, the visuals have received a major upgrade.
Wait, so is this just the Star Fox 64 remake? Because I'm not buying this one. I'm gonna be honest. Star Fox 64 is perfect the way it is. Stop trying to remake it. Just make a new Star Fox game. Like, we're hoping that we heard the news that you're making new Star Fox games. We're hoping that you don't ruin it. We're not talking about not ruining it by making you're not going to ruin this because you're just making Star Fox 64 again. And Star Fox 64 is a good game. Do something like Assault. Make Star Fox Assault, but better. Because Star Fox Assault, despite not being as good as 64, still like was good enough to try something new and succeed in many ways while being different. Make it to where there's a Star Fox game where you're like an Assault, where you're in space, but you're also doing ground missions, but like make the combat better. Like make the space missions as satisfying as 64's was, but then improve upon the ground missions that were an Assault. Do something like that. Why are you really just remaking Star Fox 64 again? Because that's kind of annoying, and that pisses me. That's not worth buying a Nintendo. I love Star Fox so much. That's not worth buying a Switch 2 for. I was hoping for an actual new game. Or at least, if you're going to remake a game, do not remake the game that you have ported and remade a million times. At least remake Assault. Like, Assault, just make Assault's space system feel more like feel more fast-paced like 64's. And then, like, fix up the ground system to where the missions are a lot more fun. And then you have, like, a better Assault. If you're going to remake a game, remake Assault. Why are you remaking 64 for the military? That's kind of fucking annoying. I was hyped, and now I'm kind of disappointed.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Banter between characters is also back.
Don't get me wrong. This looks good. It looks slow as hell. And I'm not a fan of that, because 64, the cool thing was like it's fast-paced. But it could be just the better graphics. I don't know. It looks pretty. I will say it looks good. But like, I'm a bit disappointed.
Now you've done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
I guess I'm glad I didn't wait till
Cover
live.
me
I could just
while I
pause.
fine-tune my sensors. Oh, you got him? Well, thanks, Fox.
We need your help, Star Fox.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge. But as it happens, my team's
This
available
is
to
Fox
deploy
McCloud,
immediately.
leader of the Star Fox Mercenary Squad.
Prep the R-Wings. We've got a job to...
I will say, like, my favorite Fox design is definitely like Smash Bros. Brawl Fox. Same with like Wolf, kind of like Star Fox Assault, or like Smash Ultimate design of Wolf is probably my favorite. The one in Starlink, that design was pretty good. This design is not nearly as good as the Brawl design. However, like, of course, like I get, even I can see it. It does look a bit cursed, and it does look like a bit like it's a Chuck E. Cheese animatronic. But I do genuinely like this redesign, because they're essentially taking the old art off of Star Fox 1 and 2, off the cover art, and then just kind of like making it a 3D model. And I kind of like that angle. I think it's pretty cool. That being said, I don't think you should have done, if you're going to do a Star Fox 64 remake, make it more like how you already have them designed. If you're going to do this design of Fox, that's kind of like more based off the actual concept art, either do a Star Fox 1 and 2 remake, or make a new Star Fox game, but bring the old characters back, like Miyu and that other fucking dog that was on the cover. I forgot what their name was. But like, do that. Bring back the old characters. It would be really cool for the concept art. Like bringing concept art essentially to life, like they did. They're taking the concept art, the cover art of Star Fox, the original Star Fox games, and making a 3D model. I like that. But like, if you're gonna do that, don't remake 64. Bring back all the other old characters you just kind of threw away and forgot about. And that would be a real return to form to like essentially Star Fox. Especially if you just want to be lazy and make a remake instead of actually making a new fucking game, remake the first two. Like, everyone, you can still go back to 64. Star Fox 64 has aged well, and it's even better on a 3DS in my opinion. So like, the game has aged well. You don't need another remake of this game. Remake the games they need to remake. Assault, as much as I love it, can use a remake. You know what else could use a remake? The original Star Foxes. They are good. They are timeless. But imagine that with modern graphics. It's no longer fucking polygon ships or polygon. It doesn't look like it doesn't look like Asteroids the game. It'll look like this would be cool to have an original Star Fox remake. I don't know.
New Star Fox. We're gonna take the system back from Andross.
It looks good. The animation's cool. This is cool, but if you're just remaking 64, I am not gonna lie, I'm disappointed, and that is not worth buying a Switch 2. I hope it's successful. I will say, I hope people eat this up because they eat up anything that's low quality of Pokemon. I hope people eat this up just because, despite it being another 64 remake, I hope people eat this up. I hope it's successful because that means they'll actually make actual Star Fox games rather than just 64 remake. And then Star Fox could be alive again. So that is what I'm hoping for. Despite my disappointment, I hope this flies off the charts in sales because then they'll make more Star Fox games and they'll actually try to make new Star Fox games, or they'll remake Star Fox Assault or Star Fox 1 and 2. They'll remake the other Star Fox games, and then if those are successful, they'll try to make new Star Fox games. That is what I'm hoping for. Please.
One planet at a time.
Falco Lombardi is their ace pilot and Fox's
God, that's an ass
rival.
design. I think the only design I don't like is Falco.
There's no way Andros would expect us to launch an assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
I like his voice, and I like that smirk towards Falco. Fucking okay, hold up.
An assault there.
I don't like Falco's design. It's ass. It sucks.
You up for another challenge?
I'm not a fan, but maybe because I think Falco's design is already perfect, and kind of talking anything other than that, it's just kind of it's kind of fucked. Bro, bisexuals.
Scans are showing unidentified energy.
Slippy honestly got the biggest glow up. I'm not gonna lie. Slippy got the biggest glow up. Like straight up, Slippy got the biggest glow up. He looks good, but also his design is so simple that even if you made it more like the concept art, it's I don't know. It feels like you really can't mess up Slippy unless you're stupid. Unless you're actually trying.
She emanating from within.
Slippy Toad is the team's engineer extraordinaire.
And he sucks at it.
Incredible! Do you realize how rare it is to experience a stable warp channel? Did you see the distortion?
I love Slippy's personality and I love his voice. I really I like Slippy's. I'm already liking Slippy's personality. That's pretty great.
That base is the gateway to the wider.
Oh, there's no way you can mess up Peppy. I take that back. I said Slippy's design was the best. Dude, Peppy all the way. Dude, Peppy's design is so peak. It's so peak here. I'm not gonna lie.
And Peppy Hair is their strategic.
I feel like especially him being a gilf essentially, like a kind of like grandpa age, stone age. This type of redesign based off the concept art really kind of suits him. It really fits the most.
Mastermind and veteran pilot.
Dance into enemy space. Just this. Hit 'em quick and hit 'em hard.
The fate of the Lilat system rests squarely on their shoulders.
I will say, I will be watching a playthrough of this. It looks like they're adding more dialogue and way more story. It's essentially not that disappointing of a remake if this is, if I'm correct and I'm not misunderstanding this whole thing. If this is a Star Fox 64 remake, Star Fox 64 was very much like an arcade game where it's here's your mission. Okay, we'll take care of it. Done. So and then it's just with tiny bit of story. It looks like they're actually putting more cutscenes, more dialogue, more story, and more character into this. So that's why I'm hoping that will be successful anyway. I don't think it's worth my money because I want a new Star Fox game, not just a fucking 64 remake when I think 64 is already perfect by itself. But it is cool that they're pulling the assault route and actually putting more character depth and more, at least, character dialogue and more interactions before and after these missions. From what it looks like. So I am glad about that. It looks like, despite it being a remake, it looks like there's going to be actual effort to make these characters shine more rather than just be here's your mission, good luck.
The R-Wing is a high-performance
R-Wing
aerospace
is such a
fighter
cool design,
piloted by
and
Fox
I'm
and
glad
his
they
crew.
never tried to change it. Be he got the new R-Wing. No,
It's equipped
Thank
with
you.
a laser.
This is the one thing that is good. To
It
stay
can
the same.
also fire charged shots.
My only
launch
real issue is this Star Fox 64 was known for the very fast-paced gameplay. As much as, again, I love Star Fox Assault, but it's a good example. Star Fox Assault's problem, especially with the space sections, is that it's not as fast paced and as fluent as 64, and 64 is good and was so famous because it was fast paced, it was quick, and it was fluent. This, despite it looking like it controls well, right? This looks slow as fuck, and I think that's an issue. But I wonder if there's gonna be like, because there was like a difficulty level with Star Fox 64. I wonder if part of the difficulty level is basically increasing the speed, because that would actually be interesting. I would kind of like that.
Bombs that cover a wide area. The R-Wing can break, boost, do a barrel roll to repel enemy fire, and even somersault.
Oh yes, my faithful somersault.
Besides the R-Wing, an agile ground assault vehicle called the
The fucking worst route. The worst route you could do on 64. There's like the middle route, there's the easy route, which everyone mainly takes, and there's the hard route. I think you don't get this on the hard route. The hard route is, in my opinion, the best route. It has all the best maps. The extra final boss you get from doing the hard route is really fun. I just think the hard route has all the good shit. Maybe like that sun planet level fucking sucks, but like that's about it. Dude, I think if I remember, I don't think you get this on the neutral route, but you get this on like the right route, because I think from what I remember, the left route was the hard route, but I think you get it either on the middle route or you get on the right route. You get this fucking tank ass mission. I hate it. I hate this fucking mission so goddamn much. They better make this the tank control better, because that shit was ass.
Master. And a modified exploratory submersible called the Blue Marine can also be piloted.
I know this was in the hard level because you had that one fucking clam ass looking thing where you had to fight, like you had to like shoot the two things on the side and then shoot the thing in the center. I don't really remember if the submarine felt good, but I don't really remember hating it, so I don't think I have a problem with it.
Depending on the mission.
Impressive work, Star.
The campaign will take you to diverse planets as you seek out the enemy's...
Wait, actually, are they going to do multiplayer again? Because like they had like local multiplayer and Star Fox 64. Obviously, I was a GameCube kid, so I didn't really have it. But then I played it through emulation as a kid, and my first Star Fox game was Star Fox Assault. But then you fucking figure out how to emulate Ocarina of Time, and then fucking you figure out, like, again, didn't grow up with 64 games except for a couple. I grew up with Ocarina of Time, and I grew up with Star Fox 64. And for some reason, my kid self never thought to play any more 64 games. I was just kind of like a 64 hater. And then as an adult, when I played 64 games, I'm just like, oh, they're fucking fantastic. But like, I did play Star Fox 64 because I figured out how to emulate pretty early. And I remember emulating Ocarina of Time and Star Fox 64. But the game that I actually grew up with on console was Assault. And unfortunately, Adventures. And unfortunately, well, actually, not unfortunately, because I did grow up with Star Fox 1 and 2. And those were fun. I wonder if I could actually play those again. Not if it's possible to emulate them. Obviously, it is. But if I'll be good at it, because I haven't played those in ages. I gotta play the originals.
Stronghold to restore peace in the Lilat system. Corneria is a planet teeming with life and the beating heart of the system. Ficina is a frozen planet with most of its surface covered in ice and snow.
Get your own target, Fox.
Solar is the Lilat system's scorching hot second star.
Fuck this level. Oh, fuck this level so much. I hate this level. I hate this level.
And Zoness is a deserted, polluted ocean planet that was
I love this
stripped of
level.
all its natural resources.
I think the mission to essentially...
There's also an asteroid field to navigate.
I fucking forgot. I fucking forgot because I haven't played in a long time. I used to actually try to speedrun Star Fox 64 back when I had the new 2DS. But I remember I think you have to just avoid getting caught on that last level. But I remember there being another stipulation though. I wasn't sure. I know early on you have to save Falco, and then fly like under those like little mountain things, like in between them, and then Falco will be like, okay, follow me, and then you start on the hard route, and then you get a different boss, and then you go to the asteroids. You have to get a certain amount of points in order to continue that. But with that last level, I think it's just don't get caught, lol.
And Zone Nest
but I'm not sure. There could have been another stipulation to continue the hard route.
is a deserted, polluted ocean
I wonder if they're going to
planet
keep
that
that
was stripped of
the
all
same.
its
I'm
natural
assuming they will.
resources.
This is going to be a remake.
There's
Like,
also
I get
an
just making a
asteroid
remake
field
of the
to
good
navigate.
Star Fox game is
Persistent laser
playing it
tech.
safe, but I'm kind of just...
And the inside of a nebula. From planet surfaces to outer space, a variety of stages await.
It looks pretty, and I like the sound effects.
With free-flying dogfights in all-range mode,
Unit, don't let anything through.
I will say, dogfights in the original 64 were fun, but also they were really aggravating. It's way easier to hit like a normal enemy when you're on rails, but then you put that into like essentially a free mode version, and whether it's like yeah, enemies can be easy because you kind of hit them on accident and whatever, but when it comes to like actually hitting like Star Wolf, like anyone on the Star Wolf team, it is difficult. I don't know if that's because of like the layout, the controls, or because of like the movement or anything, or just because of the up difficulty because they're smarter. You really had to like do that somersault a couple times to get behind them, because then they'll just keep being behind you and shooting you down. It's not really a bad thing, because it makes sense that it's more difficult. It was fun, but you notice the huge increase in difficulty. And I forgot the stipulation. I think the stipulation to continue from there is to kill them quickly, I think. But I gotta remember how the fuck hard route works. Cause that's the route that I've always fucking ran.
massive boss battles. You can look forward to intense aerial combat.
We did it. All units, disengage.
Oh, look at Bill!
Depending on the objectives you complete, the number of enemies shot down, and other factors, the route you take through the system may change. Replay stages with
let
a
me look at that again. That looks so uninspired. I'm sorry. Like it's more modern now. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Like, yes, it was like a straight line for each route. It was kind of obvious, but it still looked neat. This one looks weird. I don't know. Maybe nostalgia baiting, but I don't care. It looks kind of weird. Now, these levels, though,
with a different
these levels look gorgeous. I will say. This game looks so fucking gorgeous. I'm actually happy with that.
approach.
And honestly, despite it not being enough for me, I hope it is enough for other people. So,
to find ways through that are off the beaten path.
You'd better be right about this, Falco.
There you go.
I say we trust Falco's instincts.
You worry about your own.
Plenty of new cutscenes have also been added. These include never-before-seen mission briefings between stages, allowing you to learn more about the characters and the Star Fox universe.
I like that. I really like that.
Fall in, team. How are we doing?
You can choose between easy, normal, and expert difficulty settings. When playing on easy difficulty, your shield gauge will be longer, and your lasers will remain powered up, making it ideal for novice pilots. In challenge mode, you can replay stages you've already cleared. Complete a variety of objectives that bring new challenges to each mission that you won't find in the campaign.
Don't let any of them pass us.
It's Smash Bros. Ultimate. I made a lot of characters, but the one I made the most, the only character I never dropped that I played since day one was
Take on these challenges on
Wolf.
either normal or
I played
expert
Wolf.
difficulty.
Day one, and I never stopped playing them.
Battle mode puts you in 4 versus 4 dogfights. Players are split between Team Star Fox and
Holy
Team Star
fuck!
Wolf.
Pigma looks so sick. Wolf looks so good. What the? Oh my god!
Then compete to earn the most points by clearing missions and
What
taking
is
down
what
foes.
is Star Wolf just look so much more
You
cracked
can
as
select
far
from
as this
3
redesign
stages,
goes.
each with its own rule set. Take out opponents and seize control of the zone around the satellite towers on Corneria.
I hope we get Wolf cutscenes.
Collect as many energy crystals as you can while
Oh, it's the
dodging
fucking
meteorites
annoying
off
announcers
Ichino.
that they like to put in their games.
Or retrieve cargo from space pirates and take it to your base in Sector Y.
Capture the flag?
Starfox completed
So,
the objective.
I know I mentioned this earlier. I just kind of just clicked that I did mention this earlier. It's cool that they're bringing back the multiplayer shit.
You can create private matches with your friends online. Or match up with random players from around the world, making for a variety of ways to join team battles. Plus, if one person has the game, up to 4 players can take to the skies locally with Game Share.
So essentially, you can play this on Switch 1. Essentially, the Switch 2 has to initiate games. Because I'm assuming this is a... Okay, this is what I'm confused. They're making it a Switch 2 exclusive, I'm assuming. But yet the Switch 1 can still play it through Game Share? I confused. Then why not make a Switch 1 version? It feels like that will get you more sales. Because your Switch 2 is not selling that well. And you know that like a shit ton of people have Switch 1. So why not make a Switch 1 version? It just kind of seems dumb on a business level.
Or online, using Game Share via Game Chat.
that call video is so laggy.
By holding the Joy-Con 2 controller like a mouse, you can
Mouse
seamlessly swap to mouse-controlled targets.
Okay. That's fucking cool. I'm not gonna lie. That's sick as fuck. That's holy fuck. That's kind of sick. Okay. You know what? I mean, it's still not worth buying a Switch 2 for. I'd rather have a new Star Fox game. Like I said, it's like I would buy a Switch 2 for a Star Fox game. I'm not buying it for a 64 remake. On 64 is already perfect. But fucking mouse. If you're gonna make a 64 remake, fucking adding mouse tracking is genius.
For intuitive aiming and steering.
That's good. That's good as fuck. That's good as fuck. Oh, that's great.
Done it, Slippy. Bogey on your tail.
That's great.
By sharing one of the Joy-Con 2 controllers with a second player, you can split pilot and gunner duties in co-op.
Okay, that's kind of sick. If like usually like the co-op shit is useless, right?
Sure is
Like Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, I mean, and whatchamacallit? There was another game that I was thinking of. Mario Odyssey. But I think this works. Okay, the tank already looks like it controls better. He looks so good! What the fuck?
Ready, team. We're approaching Venom airspace.
This makes me want to play Star Fox 64 original.
What did you think? As you just saw, Fox and Company have a more animal-like design in this game.
It's great. That's ugly.
Reborn exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
Dude, his hair's kind of sick. That's cool. I like that. Not getting it, but cool.
By the way, this game also supports character avatars.
Well, I don't have a Switch 2, but even if I did.
Change your face in game chat to look like a character. Like this.
Please, 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 please.
How
You
do I look?
motherfucker. You motherfucker. Oh, that's just face raid.
It doesn't just capture your head movement.
That's cute. That's cute. Yeah.
Mouth movement?
That's cute. That's
Blinks.
That's
And
good.
eyebrow movement as well.
That's sick. That's
If you have a compatible USB camera,
bro,
give
show
it a
the
try.
wolf characters,
When
man.
using character avatars to look like a Star Fox character, friends playing other games can also see your new look.
It's just face rig,
But
and it
this
looks
game
great.
also supports the Nintendo 64 controller.
Okay, that's fucked in a good way. Holy
Those who
fuck.
played the Nintendo 64 version
Mm-hmm.
can enjoy controls that feel even closer to the
The
original.
3DS had the better controls.
Since
so.
its debut on the Super Nintendo Entertainment System,
Yeah, why'd you remake that
the
game?
Star
Come
Fox
on.
series has had a long legacy on Nintendo platforms.
Like
Along
the
that
designs are
journey,
based off of
it
the
set
Star
out
Fox
for
2
adventure.
fucking cover art. Why? Don't know. If okay,
Join the
actually,
battle in this
low key, I would be down for a Star Fox Adventures remake, because that game is ass. If you need to remake any Star Fox game, it's that one. Like, obviously, if you're gonna remake it, yeah, I get it. The start one is 64. Everyone likes 64, but it's dumb. You already remade it on 3DS, and it was perfect. So, like, at least do Assault or like the originals, and then after that, once those are successful, then do Star Fox Adventures. Remake this game. Be like, hey, we didn't make it suck this time. We actually of course it was supposed to be a different game, and then we just put Star Fox on it. We actually made it to where it's more like a Star Fox game. Like, you still have like the land sections. You're not changing the identity, but you're making everything better to where it's more of an actual identity to Star Fox, and the gameplay actually plays well, and the combat is fun, and the collecting is fun. It's not just a blatant copy of other IPs. Like, yeah,
Super Smash Brothers series. We're grateful that you've continued to support the series for more than 30 years. If you've never experienced
I like
the series
Fox's
before,
design. It's really
we
cute.
hope you'll give Star Fox a try.
You know what it reminds me of too? It reminds me of Fantastic Mr. Fox. I don't know why. It's just kind of like a similar vibe
Finally,
design-wise.
we'll finish this presentation by sharing the game's prologue, which depicts a past battle involving James McCloud.
Hello? Dad came back from the store with milk?
Father of the protagonist Fox. Thank you very much.
God, General Pepper looks
Come in,
so
Star
good.
Fox. This is Corneria Defense Force Headquarters. Do you read?
Loud and clear. James McCloud here, General. Star Fox is on approach to Venom. No indications yet of any suspicious activity. We'll let you know what we find.
Proceed
Bro, Daddy Fox, James McCloud, he looks hot as fuck. Holy fuck, dude. He's the coolest shit ever. What the fuck?
You're the first to set eyes on that place in years. And thank you for accepting this mission, James. You're the only one I can trust.
General Pepper, do you read me? Something's jamming long-range comms. Stay sharp, team.
Are you seeing this, James? According to my instruments, the atmosphere is highly toxic.
And we're doing this job for next to nothing?
Pigma looks so good. What the fuck? He looks amazing.
We're supposed to be mercs, not chumps.
There's more at stake here than our bottom line, Pigma.
Yeah, sure.
General Pepper says his people have detected signs of activity on Venom's surface. He's concerned it has something to do with Dr. Andross.
It's been years since Andross was banished here, James. If the atmosphere is poisonous...
All the more reason to figure out what's going on. Dr. Andross made mistakes, and he paid the price for them. But whatever else he is a genius. Maybe he found a way to survive.
Our leader, such a bleeding heart.
Where'd they come from?
Defensive formation! Pigma, where are you going?
It's like you told me. I'm getting into formation.
You two-timing swine!
What can I say? My new boss pays better.
Corneria must suffer. Death to all who stand in the way of my vengeance.
Was that Dr. Andross?
Don't let them escape!
I can't shake him.
Hey, Peppy! Catch!
Ah! James!
Peppy, are you there? Come in, Peppy. Do you read me? I'm losing altitude. Peppy, you need to get out of here. Warn the General.
Not without you, James.
That's an order. Peppy, keep an eye on Fox.
You named your kid Fox? No wonder you died. That was good. That was actually crazy. A part of me, like, all these years is like, I hope he's actually alive. He just went to go get milk. But, like, bro, bro's dead. Bro's dead. Dude, James is the coolest fuck. Dude, that design was fucking cool as shit. I'm not gonna lie. James rocks this new fucking, look. He does. And it's alright. Kind of good. A bit disappointed, but, like, like you do. It's like it. I was definitely gushing about certain parts, but like, really, is Star Fox 64 remake again? Really? Couldn't just fucking make a new game? You know, Star Fox Zero could have worked out if you weren't be like, oh, you had to use the tablet. Maybe fucking if you made an actual good fucking game, it could have been done if you didn't have to force it to use the fucking controls of the tablet. So fucking weird, but whatever. Really? Yeah. I mean, I'm loving this. I'm glad we get Star Fox shit. I hope this is successful, but like, I'm not gonna lie. I hope it's successful. So you just make more actual games. I'm kind of disappointed that it's just a 64 remake. But cool. That's all I gotta say. Cool.